Welcome for today. Today the question is what to eat. How do I have to eat in order to have success in my workout? Today I decided not to do any workout because I still feel that I have a little bit pain here in my throat, and I had fever a couple of days ago, slightly fever, so that's why I think it's better to do not any workout on today. Um, Instead, I want to discuss a little bit eating habits, because eating habits are quite close related to training and to workout. And some people ask me at the gym, for instance, could you tell me what you eat, or they're wondering what sort of diet I follow. And now the spring is coming soon, and I see a lot of women in particular who think that they are fat and they want to lose weight, and what they're doing is actually that they are not eating anything. They eat very little portions of food, very small meals, but in fact what they actually get is like that they get too little nutrition for the body. So it's actually wrong. And yeah, of course, I mean, they're losing body weight, but they're losing actually muscles instead of fat. And yeah, it's quite difficult to convince these women that they actually have to change their eating habits in order to have success. um, I think the major problems, at least from a workout point of view, is that many people eat too much candies. Candies contain a lot of sugar, like chocolate, for instance, and this sugar is like it's like translated, it's transformed in the body to fat if it is not used. But as most people have like a lack of movement or a lack of sport and workout in their life, then of course, I mean, they're becoming bigger and bigger the more candies they eat. And another problem is actually the consumption of alcohol, in particular sweet alcohol that contains a lot of sugar, and so a lot of calories actually, and animal fat. This is the third point actually. So it's candies, alcohol, and animal fat. These are the most dangerous. These are the most dangerous things, or the most dangerous kind of food what you can eat, if in particular when you do workout, or when you want to lose weight, then you should definitely not consume one of those. Um, Instead, it's from my point of view, it's very important that you like if you are eating carbohydrates, that you are eating carbohydrates. I mean, long run carbohydrates, such as dark bread, for instance, which has a low glycemic index, low GI diet. This is called like not low GI diet. The glycemic index measures how fast carbohydrates are absorbed from the body, and the longer they are in the body, the better. And sugar is like, or candies, it's like they contain mostly, or actually only, short run carbohydrates, and they are transformed into fat if it's not used immediately. Um, Another thing is like omega-3 acids. Omega-3 acids, actually it's a kind of fish fat, but it's very important for the nerve system, and it's very important for a lot of things in the body actually. And I'm eating each day like 2 to 4 tablets of these omega-3 tablets, at least on the days where I do not consume, or where I do not eat fish. Yeah, it's very important. You can Google it. There's a lot of information on the internet about omega-3 acids, and in particular why it's important for you, even though you are maybe not doing workout on a regular basis. But anyway, it's very important, and they have a very nice effect on the body. And protein is actually the third thing which is of importance. That you're eating good protein, good sort of protein. Many guys who go to the gym, they're only drinking this protein shake containing milk protein. Milk protein is it goes quite fast into the body, and it's absorbed quite fast. but you should, you should change it from time to time. You should not always use milk protein because it's not the best. It's not the best quality of protein what you can eat for the body. Um, and if you want to drink alcohol, then I recommend, it's maybe better to choose a sort of dry red wine instead of, beer, or instead of, sweet white red wine or something. And another thing which should be taken into account, in particular for women, is like, you know, if you are not doing any workout, then you need about 3 gram carbohydrates for 1 kilo body weight. So if you are a woman, the body weight is like 65, then you can take, you can just calculate 65 times 3, then we are at like 195 gram carbohydrates which you need a day. So if you're running, for instance, or if if you're doing spinning or other kind of workout, then you need slightly more carbohydrates. Then it's maybe 240, 250, maybe 260 gram a day. But you can calculate. I mean, it's not much you need actually a day. So take into account that this is like, be aware of that. That, I mean, many things contain carbohydrates, many things. And this is actually the major item here. Here you have to really to calculate and to have a look on how much bread do you eat, and so on and so forth. Yeah, I hope that I could give you like a small, at least a small clue about what to eat and what not to eat. And yeah, it's very important to stay healthy, and your eating habits have a very high impact on if you stay healthy or not. Workout is only a little part of the whole thing, but I mean 50% actually are your eating habits. Have a good day.